The core of mastering is trusting what you hear. When I first pull up a mix, I have an idea of where I want to take it. I have this kind of picture in my head of what I want it to sound like. The faster I can get there with the least number of changes, the better that final result's going to be. My name is Brock Mcfarlane. Welcome to CPS Mastering. My job as a mastering engineer is to make records sound as good as they possibly can, moving the mixes from the studio to the final listening environment, removing any distraction from the listener, fully connecting with the ideas of the artist, producer, and engineer. It's important to have an objective opinion, especially as you get near the end of the production cycle of a record. Everyone involved, from the producer to the engineer to the artist, has listened to that mix or that song so many times. It's really easy to miss something which may be obvious to somebody who listens to it for the first time. Mastering is that objective opinion. Listening to that song in a great listening environment with a pair of trained ears and making adjustments based on that first listen. The acoustic environment is the big benefit to a mastering studio. We've got a pair of full-range monitors which can tell us exactly what's going on in that material, and they're playing back into a really well-treated space. This gives us a great picture of what is actually there in the files, which some artists may have never heard before through compromised listening environments, either rooms that aren't tuned properly, monitors which may not be giving them a full picture or a distorted picture of what they actually have. Once you have a good idea of what's there, we can start to adjust and make changes to get the best possible presentation out of that song or out of that record. There's some great benefits to digital and analog processing. Digital has the benefits of increased flexibility and precision, and analog has this unique coloration and harmonic structure to it, allowing it to create this bigger, wider, deeper soundstage for the audio that goes through it. I have a couple of analog compressors and a couple of analog EQs here, and each one has a slightly different texture and tone to it, so the same frequency will sound different on both EQs. Having a background in electronics, I know what's going on in the circuit when I make any of those adjustments on that piece of gear, which allows me to use that piece of gear better. A lot of sessions here at CPS are unintended. We deal with clients from all over the world. They upload files to us, along with any song info, track spacing, and metadata, and we can upload final masters back to them as WAV files for online distribution or mastered for iTunes program, as a DDP file along with our player application for manufacturing or distribution, as well as vinyl pre-master files ready for lacquer cutting. I love mastering. I get to sit in this amazing room filled with all these great tools and work with artists from all over the world, making their amazing records sound even better.
Patience for the